Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes, or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is D.G. Chichester, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
That's right.
Never podcast before. All right, kids, welcome back to another episode of The Devil You Know, the Daredevil Podcast. And she's still 66 months later, she's still not with me on that. All right, I am Phil. Join me, as always, the true devil of, well, Hell's Kitchen in Florida. It is
Florida woman herself, Rose Hellfire. What's up, y'all?
That's right. This time we're going to cover classic issues. Daredevil 376 through 379, Flying Blind, and the new anniversary issue, Daredevil number 8 or 670, if you will.
So close.
Well,
so freaking close.
It was last month.
I know.
Why didn't we make a bigger deal out of 669? Or why didn't they make a bigger deal out of 666?
Exactly. Messing up the branding, bro.
Branding Marvel. Alright, so yes. Trying to think if there's any big Daredevil news.
Still waiting.
I know.
Waiting.
So what's that next year? That show's coming out then?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, man.
I'd rather them take their time.
Hey, oh, yes. Yes. Then maybe. So what? So next year maybe we'll do some weekly Daredevil, and then maybe cut back
We've
on.
We've been threatening it.
Well, we said once the show starts.
Yeah.
And then maybe cut back on the Spider-Man while that's going on.
Okay, that's fine with me. Oh, we should totally have some guests for when the show comes on. Just have like a little round table.
Okay. What? Like it just
like we used to do for Arrow.
Okay, for one episode, or try to get a different guest every episode.
Yeah, as many as we can.
All right.
Reach out to all the Daredevil people, see if they want to do a little collab.
Okay.
It's a big event.
Oh yeah. All right. Wonder if we get that DG Chichester.
Nah, I think he's sick of the Capes and the Ticks. I know I am.
Oh damn!
I'm just kidding.
No, she's not. All right, so let's get into Flying Blind. It's not like he's flying an airplane. All right, Daredevil 376 from June 1998. Flying Blind Part 1. So, yes, kids, we're like almost 300 issues in the past. All right. Writer Scott Lobdell, penciler Cully Hamner, inker Jason Martin, colorist Christy Shealy, letterer Richard Starking's Comic Craft, and editors Jay Gardner and Tim DeHuey. Laurent Lavasseur wakes up in a hospital room in France with fuzzy memories and fuzzy eyesight. He seems
same, except for France making this.
Yes, but unlike you, this isn't alcohol. Or
it's Mephisto's mushrooms. It's fine.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Nothing will ever be as good as Mephisto's mushrooms.
He seems to be an agent on a mission, but he isn't quite sure who he works for or what he is supposed to do. S.H.I.E.L.D. agent Harlan knows that Laurent is really Matt Murdock, deep undercover with his memories reprogrammed. But Harlan is killed before he can give the information to anyone else. Matt has a new identity and on his own in a foreign country with no support and no way to get back to his old life. Oh my. But like when that's the S.H.I.E.L.D. agent guy who like reprogrammed them. When they show him in the page, he gets hit by a truck. I always see him as that guy from the first Austin Powers movie. No, get out of the way, no! Just standing there as the thing slowly rolls towards him.
Yeah, that's about right.
I'm like, you're a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. You can't get out of the way of a moving truck.
Baby's got to do what a baby's got to do. If you're gonna be cannon fodder, be cannon fodder.
Guess he's a scientist type, not one of those physical types.
I was just watching actually, what is it, Spider-Man No Way Home or whatever. And I giggle every time he says, I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. Like, yeah, it's no easy way to say it. You're in a wizard's dungeon.
And Peter Parker, yes. All right, so
a lot of people hate this issue up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was looking on Reddit, and Reddit's gonna Reddit, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, again, I don't.
Just like, what is this? Why is this?
Well, again, I don't think we were killing time before the start of the Kevin Smith debacle. So yeah, so it was this 4-issue arc, then that 380 with Chichester, and then it rebooted. Yeah.
And it's like Case of the Osbournes, and then it's like, what? Dr. Claudia, I'm just like, that's giving Dr. Plot Resolver.
I knew it. I knew that was coming.
Bro, can y'all just not for like one damn minute? I don't know who owes who the most shekels at this point.
In the 90s, man, it's like, you know, these guys either got injured or lost their memories, and you know,
or both.
Right to the hot black doctor, you know.
And Harlan can suck a big bag of hot pennies, by the way.
Whoa.
But I just love how they give us the previously in, and I'm just like, I did not need to think about A, Mr. Fear, and B, that whole Karen Page with the Charlie Burroughs thing. I'm just like, ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Just, ugh.
Uh-oh. Stay tuned, kids.
I know.
But yeah, that is, I mean, again, this is like a fill-in writer and stuff, but I'm just like, yeah, it's so funny. We don't even mention Karen this time, or, you know, we barely get Foggy.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what? Yeah, this story is so weird. Every time I read this, I'm like, did they like rework this? Was this supposed to be like a Captain America story at some point, or?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because it's like S.H.I.E.L.D. and it's like, yeah. I'm like, wouldn't they go?
Amnesia, Spycraft.
Wouldn't they go to Cap first? Again, I don't know if it's just they wanted to go with the whole, oh, look, the treatment made him able to see again.
And it's like, instead of MM, we're going to give him a double L. And I'm like, watch out, Superman might come by and get you, bud.
Oh, my.
Might do a little flyby.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, yeah, it starts off as this mystery because you don't even know it's Matt Murdock.
Why do you call me Mystery Man? Yeah, he's got his hair dyed and he's all beat up and stuff.
Yeah, and his face, and then again, like, we don't even know it's supposed to be Matt Murdock, and well, until he like disarms that guy with the gun, and then it's just like, oh hey, and my hearing is so loud, or what's up with that?
Yeah,
and I love.
He's like, sorry, I was distracted.
Wait a minute. Why is this thing leading me around like a divining rod? Right? And I'm just like...
Then that fight that breaks out with the cop, and I'm just like, okay. This is very much a slow build-up.
And I love how it's like we're over all the way over in Europe, but still, it's the Kingpin.
You gotta be... It's an international cabal, baby. He's a part of the Illuminati.
I guess, yeah. But again, it's like...
And they actually put Second Blue in it. I died laughing. I'm just like, is that the only French thing you know? Like this, like, geez, like that. Even in the '60s, that was played out. Like, come on, no actual French person actually says that. Just saying.
Yeah. S.H.I.E.L.D. needed someone to go deep undercover in order to protect extremely delicate international interests. Really? You go to Matt Murdock?
Not going to be this guy.
You go to Matt Murdock?
Was Natasha there, right?
I know. I can name Captain America,
Nick Fury,
Captain America, like, Black Widow.
Hell, Deadpool at this point.
Hell, U.S. Agent, somebody. Any of the Avengers who have government clearance at this point? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I just wonder if they reworked this from a previous story.
Yeah, the end of Daredevil's run is kind of a mess.
Yeah, like I said, I think
they were just pulling off like all the old stories they could find. They're like, oh man, what do we do?
Again, it was just like, oh hey, Kevin Smith is dragging his heels. Oh, who could have seen that coming? Yeah, we need some more fill-in.
What wasn't that obvious back then?
I don't know.
I think at this point it was.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, how much comic work?
Now DC, when he started doing it, they should have known.
I know.
But I think this blindsided Marvel for sure. But this is why they have so much lead time now.
Oh, he blindsided them on Daredevil?
No, the real Batman. Not Red Batman.
Oh. Oh, yes.
Sorry, Ray.
We're still waiting for that cliffhanger from, God, what is it? 15 years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
Batman, my favorite character.
How about you stop podcasting and finish the damn story?
Yeah, how about you quit podcasting and let the rest of us have some cheddar and you go finish that comic.
Hashtag bitter podcaster. Play the drop.
What? Oh, I don't know which one, but okay.
Okay, let's actually do the podcast that we get paid nothing for.
Exactly.
Petty.
So yeah, the first issue is a bit of a rough start. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, because
the artwork is a little jarring, especially from this time we had gotten something a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. Again, this is a whole, and it's Kingpin and the Hand. I'm like, okay.
That's how you know you're a badass when you got everybody coming after you.
I mean, you could have. I mean, he's in France. He could have gone with a change of pace, but no.
What's so evil about France? Carbs? He's gonna get killed by a croissant? You know, like, come on. Too much cheese and butter? Too much wine? Too much champagne?
Really? We couldn't have gone with a Batroc the Leaper?
Night and fog?
Can you imagine? Oh, yeah.
It's literally just a little train ride across the channel.
Night and fog? Yeah.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
We would have got feedback from Ray for that.
I know.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
But yeah, this first issue, I was not impressed.
Oh.
I like the bullpen bulletins better than I like the actual story. So that should tell you everything you need to know.
Oh, hey, I'm not trying to be a creep, but I'm just waiting for you on your balcony as you're unbuttoning your shirt. But I'm not trying to be a creep.
Fair enough.
I'm something of a ladies' man myself.
Exactly. And then the poor apartment, just blows up and people come charging in. I'm like, what is the poor thing? No insurance ain't gonna cover it because it's France. They don't cover nothing. Yep. What a nap.
So yes, the issue basically ends with ninjas climbing up the side of the wall, coming at them, and then could Harlan have survived? No, he did.
He did. Poor guy didn't stand a chance, to quote the issue.
And if you didn't, if you needed to hit over the head with it, the people on the street, looks like some kind of secret agent. Well, if he did have a secret, he's taking it to his grave with him.
Yeah, this dialogue is as corny as a field in Iowa, bro. Like, come on.
That wasn't Lobel.
I'm gonna need that as a drop, please. Slow down. We need this for a drop.
We need something corny. I know, play that drop of acid thing about being corny. Oh my god, Little Hellfires might actually have a drop that you can play in front of your grandma. Jeez. Yeah, Lobel was doing a bunch of X-Men at this time, right?
And it shows. It shows in this one so bad. Even the cover just kind of doesn't have eye appeal to me. Personally.
Yeah, these covers are kind of...
I'm like, did you mean it? Was this a Deadpool story? Like, what?
Again, yeah, it could have been anybody.
This definitely wasn't... Daredevil was not his wheelhouse.
I was gonna say, were they trying to trick people too? We're like, oh, look, you might have a new costume. And again, that's those stupid 90s suits where the rest of the head is covered and not the face. I'm just like, really?
Well, he's pulling a Batman. Gotta let everybody know he's white. He's in a different country, you know? You gotta let everybody know.
Well, that's true. It's not his real face anyway, so yes, they turn out the lights. He kicks some ninjas out the window and then grabs her and jumps. Okay. Tell me if this sounds dirty out of context. You're doing this with your eyes closed? Shh, I'm concentrating.
Can't relate. That's not relatable content for me.
Lilith's like, they ain't allowed to blink.
Lights on, eyes open. Front and center.
I will staple those eyelids open, boy.
Give him the old Clockwork Orange treatment. Superman is stronger than Hulk.
You're not done till I say you're done. Okay, you're done. So they get down the street. Yes, there's more ninjas because it's
It's right ninjas. Hallelujah.
So,
377 does pick up a little bit.
Yeah, it does. I mean, we're actually getting some ninja fights here, and I love Foggy going into that bar in New York looking for. Hi, has anyone seen Daredevil?
Exactly.
Oh, did you see? I guess they said those new X-Men books that are coming this summer, like they're not going to be in New York. Because there's something weird. I guess the mansion is going to be a prison, and then 2 of the teams are going to be in Chicago, and then the one Gail Simone's writing is going to be in New Orleans.
Oh, I did hear the New Orleans.
Yeah, but
I did not know all of them were going to be elsewhere.
Yeah, they're all going to be elsewhere.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we're going to get our what?
Wait, hopefully, if we're in New Orleans, hopefully we're getting some Remy spotlight.
Maybe. I was going to say, is he in
some Guild of Thieves, perhaps?
I was going to say, is he in the Gale book? I mean, I think Rogue is, so I mean, we might. So what, are we going to get our East and Midwest X-Men?
Oh, God. West Coast X-Men, Great Lakes X-Men.
I dare you,
Chicago.
I dare you, Marvel. I dare you.
They don't have the balls. The balls do.
You want to raise money, you got to have to name one of the books West Coast X-Men, and one of them has to run around in a bikini.
Doesn't care who. So it could be Scott.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
Could be Wolverine. Hey.
That's the most likely candidate.
Small and hairy like Tiger. Well, let's go with Wolverine.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
Either way.
What?
An audience. They both have an audience.
That's right. And again, don't tell me the 90s don't sell, because again, spoilers, X-Men 97, they're bringing Bastion in. I mean, come on.
Oof. Wolf.
So,
yeah, part 2.
Yeah, oh yeah, and of course, the Doctor gets kidnapped, and of course she's it's the Kingpin, yes.
I hate that, like, 3rd or 4th page of, like, all the ninjas in the red with the white. It makes my eyes so unappealing.
Oh,
it's almost got as many dialogue boxes as that damn
what, that one?
story we covered for Green Lantern.
Yeah, what, that one?
169, yeah, that one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's supposed to be their take on the radar sense.
The shading, the coloring, it's just too much. It's too intense.
Yeah, I guess there's too much.
Too fuzzy.
It's kind of like the radar sense, but he has his vision back, so I don't know.
Yeah. This is one of the weirdest Daredevils.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's just jumping out the window like he's Superman.
I know.
Like, I've got you. Who's got you?
He's bouncing from building to building.
Yeah.
But yes, again, the ninjas get away with Claudia and bring her to Fisk. She saw something she wasn't supposed to see.
Oh, this sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Nosy broads always seeing stuff they ain't supposed to see.
And if that wasn't strange enough, yeah, he goes, well, Laurent goes back to his apartment and puts on that outfit. And he's like, wait a minute. What's different about this thing? He's like, what is it? What is it I see? Wait, is it that I can see? Why shouldn't I have been able to see?
I know. Ironic, isn't it? To quote Kingpin.
And then, oh, hey, how the hell is this battering ram coming through the window? Who could hold something up that high? And that's when we realized, no, it's a leg, kids, because, yes, Stiltman is back. Oh, I'm sorry. Stiltman is back.
Cannon fodder. It was the summer.
I'm trying.
Summer's the best time for cannon fodder, ain't that right, Phil?
That's right. Stay tuned for our podcast, kids. Yes, lots of cannon fodder. I don't think Stiltman's been seen in this book since Chichester's Grease story, which we could cover. Scroll down.
I can't believe the actual operation's name is Flying Blind. That is so fucking lazy.
What with S.H.I.E.L.D.? Come on.
Yeah, I know, S.H.I.E.L.D. They really wanted their name to be S.H.I.E.L.D.
They're not very creative over there.
Some panels, he looks like a bootleg Iron Man. Like, it's just, I am just not a fan.
Oh, and speaking of cannon fodder, summer kids, if you need more Stiltman to laugh at, stay tuned for June, kids. He was first on my list. I was like, who does Daredevil have as cannon? Of course, Stiltman was first guy that came to mind.
As he should.
Exactly. And I love it's like, I guess, is Lobdell, I mean, I know Matt does have his memory, but he's like trying to make Stiltman like dangerous. I'm like, really? Even with no
that costume negates that whole situation.
Even with no memory, shouldn't Matt still be laughing at this guy?
Yes, exactly.
Especially when he makes him run head first into the Eiffel Tower. Head first into the Eiffel Tower. Sounds like a Saturday night at Lilith's house.
You wish. So yeah, it's really funny. His subconscious urges him to want to dress up and fight.
Mm-hmm.
Says a lot. It's giving Watchmen, to be quite honest.
Well, I think his subconscious is telling you, no matter how much you damage that or erase that memory, it's like, what do I need to do to get that woman?
Oh, touche.
He wants some of that superior French puss. Come on.
Superior puss.
They think French women are actually the laziest, but that's just what I heard. I don't know for a fact. Drop a comment drop a comment. Let me know what your experience.
But they always want it because they're always saying we.
Fill up.
What?
There's no we without you and I.
I love it. I make a joke like that. Meanwhile, Miss F-bomb over there is like, how done?
Franks and beans, fine.
Pork and beans. So.
Poor Foggy's going through it in the next issue.
Yeah. 378.
This cover's at least interesting.
Yes. Where is... Foggy and S.H.I.E.L.D. begin to realize what has happened to Matt Murdock and exactly how much trouble he is in. Matt, as Laurent, finds himself facing off against Kingpin's goons. So, yeah, that happened. Yeah, these covers aren't... although, are these supposed to be interlocking covers, maybe?
No way. I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird.
Let me look.
Because there's like a hand on this guy's shoulder. I'm just like, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check the notes. Might be in the notes. Because again, that might be well. I don't think it would redeem these covers, but it's.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, so that's really weird thing. So if it looks like it should be like some kind of interlocking thing, but.
I see what you're saying. The foot, maybe.
Yeah, see what I mean? It almost looks like.
I see what you mean.
Unless they were gonna do it, and I don't know.
They fumbled the bag all around on this one, so I wouldn't be surprised.
And that. Although this would be the woman for Matt Murdock. I know it's Claudia Dubois, but it almost like look at that spelling.
Dubois.
Almost looks like Dubois. Yeah. Okay. So the third issue, Foggy wakes up and almost steps off the helicarrier.
What a noob! I'm called Le Concierge. The most deadly.
I know. I'm like, okay. Points for trying to come up with an original French villain, but I was like, the concierge. I'm like,
if I was French, I'd be pissed.
I will destroy you by giving you directions.
Do you want to know the most delicious steakhouse in town? And it's black and yellow and terrible. I
will destroy you with information.
Also, I love how Kingpin was like, Doctor, you can stop pretending to be asleep now. And Wilson's so like, I'm an importer, but not an exporter. I'm but a humble spice merchant.
Oh my God,
man. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the introduction to Kingpin in the Daredevil movie with that terrible soundtrack playing. And he's like choking all the bodyguards. That's what this reminds me of for some reason. It's that bad.
I love how Matt gets away from the cops by using Stilt Man's legs to hit their cars and blow them up or something.
I mean, I don't think they even have guns in France or England. So.
Well, no, look. Well, in this story, they're pointing guns at them, so I don't know.
Not correct.
Is this their metahuman police force or whatever?
Oh, maybe. And then I love how they're like looking at the screen. They're like, physical eyesight 2020. He's like, what? Foggy's so funny.
I know. And then that whole cliffhanger. It's like, well, he has his eyesight, but if he goes back to being Matt Murdock, we choose not to be Matt Murdock anymore. I'm like, if one scientist could figure out this process, couldn't another scientist maybe eventually figure out this process?
It's actually his guilt. His floating heads of guilt that keep him blind. It is very much psychosomatic. Yes. And I would love for somebody to write that and explore that, even if it's just what if.
The old Catholic boy punishing himself. The
ultimate punishment.
Because
that's ultimate self-flagellation right there.
Between his father not wanting him to fight and all the women he's disrespected. I mean, come on.
Yep.
Oh, my. Concierge's fighting style is... Oh, my. Oh, my.
It's cock and ball soup. That's his fighting style.
You know what I call this move? I call this move.
Couple of balls down the gob.
Out of the gooch.
Out of the gooch.
Oui.
Out of the pouch. Boing.
Wrong continent, bud. Wrong continent.
I know.
Gobble, gobble.
Oh, no. That's one meal I'll have to turn down. Thank you.
We know, Lilith. We know.
I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so.
And then yes, they get the like concierge gets the drop on Matt and brings him to the Kingpin.
Embarrassing. With sight, that is embarrassing. I'm just saying.
It distracted him being able to see it, Lilith.
Not going as well as I planned. You don't say, but I feel like that was meta commentary.
See, I think this was supposed to be interlocking because look, does that look like he's on the last cover? He's grabbing on concierge's shoulder.
Yeah, but the other one, so it's just kind of weird. Like,
I know.
Can see where, I can see what you're talking about for sure.
It's weird. It's interlocking, but like Matt's in on every cover.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he's grabbing himself.
Ain't the first time.
He can finally see what he's doing. No more stranger danger, you know?
He can. Oh, you think he was horny before? Now he can see the women.
Superior puss.
Talk about being distracted, yeah.
I mean, think about it. I mean, he's been blind since he was a child. So it's ooh, this is what adult women look
He
like.
can just barely remember what a boob looks like. It's like the last fleeting memory that he's gonna have.
My eyesight is about to go. Open your shirt, please. And then we open up the last issue with Kingpin standing on him.
Oh yeah, fetish.
Is that our? Yeah, I was gonna say, is that our sexual tension?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, look at
Damn,
this.
his feet are bigger than Shaq.
I was gonna say, look at that foot, man. It's up like the size of Matt's chest.
Somebody get Shaquille O'Neal on the phone. Tell him to pick on somebody's own damn size. It's like a little baby rhinoceros or hippo. Quite intriguing. The panel construction on this is terrible. It just doesn't flow very well.
Yeah, this is a late 90s comic, you can tell.
Look at his triple chin, bro.
Oh, and then
So they start hand waving him, explaining what happened to Matt.
Yes, and Kingpin's trying to sell this whole process with this superhuman synapse. And here's the doctor. We're gonna erase her everything she saw.
A living example. You never want to be that.
Exactly.
And it reminds me of Men in Black. He's like, stop flashing her, man. You're gonna make her forget her medical training.
Look at the size of Kingpin's hands. Jeez. Look, bigger than his head.
Like, the proportions on this, man. I don't know. It's giving me a headache. Just trying to, like, contextualize these panels with Kingpin in them.
Exactly. The one thing I do like is, when Synapse gets a hold of him and basically gives him his memory back, and he's like, "It's the last thing the world will know."
No. My favorite thing of this issue, will it hurt? Locks, actually, but you won't remember any of the pain.
I just love he gets his memory back, starts grinning, and the Synapse is like, "Boss, we got a problem."
Don't sweat the details. That's another meta commentary, because, man.
I know. I love though when Kingpin goes, "That voice," and Matt kicks him in the throat and goes, "Shh, you ruined the surprise." Oh God, where's the? He's like, "I can see." He's like, "I'll worry about that later." He's like, "Nice to see you again, Fisk." But then he takes out the lights.
The doctor's she's at a payphone.
And then the other Fisk is like, "Really? You took the chance of never getting your memory back? Just taking the chance that Synapse jumpstart your memory?"
He is a daredevil.
Exactly. You would have remained Laurent Lavasseur forever. I hadn't thought of that. Where were you last week? I kind of miss this sometimes with a more like jokey Daredevil.
Yeah, but then we also get the floating head of guilt flashback.
Oh yeah, when he's getting his memory back.
Yeah.
Yes, I do like the.
It's like, we worked in the origin story. I was wondering.
Yep. And then Electra.
And then he gets the whole bullseye thing, and I'm like, okay, we did not need that recap.
Although I do like we did get a quick mention of a fall from grace.
Yes. See,
that's the thing I'm always trying to tell Chichester. I'm like, you contributed more to Daredevil than you think you did, right?
Exactly. It's just sometimes the bad actors, it can be draining. I couldn't imagine being a creative. Especially like doing Marvel. Marvel fans are so nasty.
Well, especially any creative in the age of the internet now. I mean, of social media and everything. Yeah. I mean, it was probably nicer doing comic books like back in the 80s and 90s because it's like you'd get if you got a bad, it'd be a letter like weeks later.
Exactly.
Then S.H.I.E.L.D. finally shows up.
Finally.
Man, his legs must be strong as because Matt flipped the Kingpin.
Instead of venom coursing through his veins.
Exactly.
Trying to get back to the doctor.
You know what else? I did get the Dr. Plot Resolver vibes here too, but do you remember like one of Anne's like last arcs where after the Mephisto's mushrooms, when he returns to the city and he forgets who he is, who's he hang out with? A black woman.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this a trope? Like,
it's a trope. It is.
It's almost,
it is. It
it's like
is.
It's almost like a Daredevil trope. This is at least the second time for him.
If I had a nickel for every time it happened, I mean, sure, I'd only have 2 nickels, but it's strange it happened twice, right?
I'm like, wait a minute. So every time he loses his memory, he forgets he's racist?
That's not racist.
I know he's not. Oh no.
That dick is like the freaking United Bit of Time.
Oh yeah, no, it don't matter. No, I mean, you could be white, black, hell, you could be green. Look at She-Hulk.
I mean, clearly John Byrne agrees.
Yeah,
I'm going to mention the jump rope. Mark your bingo cards.
Yeah, the racist is a joke. Oh no, please, Matt Murdock will stick that in any woman. Jeez.
All's well that ends well, I guess.
Oh yeah, and again, of course, yeah, the last thing he gets to see before his eyesight goes is Foggy, because Foggy walks up. So.
Oh, his best friend. Oh. He says it's the first time I've ever seen him. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh. He says it'll last a lifetime, and then they actually put the end in fucking French, and I'm just like, okay, enough with the French.
See, they knew 2 French sayings, sacre bleu and finet.
No, Matt said mercy.
Okay, 3.
At least he didn't say merci beaucoup. That drives me insane. French is a weird language.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You try to say something and call somebody your beloved radish. Yikes. If you know, you know.
Is it like the proper you, or are they a familiar you?
Exactly.
Dirty language. J'adore le fromage. All right.
Everybody loves cheese. So.
Yeah, I know.
Well, except for vegans, but they don't count. Fight me, lactose intolerant nerds.
Dirty hippies.
Oh no, not the Cartman.
All right, so
should we get to that?
Lil's like, get me out of flying blind as quick as you can. All right, yes, the oversized.
Blind, dumb, deaf, and blind. Hey-o.
Whoa. So yes, the $10.
He's never gonna hear this. It'll be all right.
The $10 anniversary issue.
Did this have a variant?
I believe it did. Hold on. I was looking at this the other day. I swear it did. It did.
Yeah, I thought so too. But
you would think for an oversized anniversary issue, it would definitely have to have one. Oh yeah. They had at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you count the black and white one. Yeah.
I always do.
It looks like 3 regular variants.
No, I think is it 5?
It's 3 variants, and then it's like 3 incentive covers.
Yeah.
So, the site I'm looking at. Oh, of course, we got to do I see a vampire one. Of course, we got to do a vampire one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with Matt and Elektra. Yep. Oh my. Yeah, that variant. Oh, yeah, with the vampire cover.
Yeah.
And then on the side there it says the triumphant climax of the greatest Daredevil story of all.
They know.
They know.
It was like a nice little trip down memory lane.
Yeah, I mean, and
they even broke out the yellow suit. So.
Wait, what?
I can feel the colors.
Wait, what? Where? Where did we get the yellow suit?
Didn't we get the yellow suit?
No.
Am I tripping?
Yeah, you're tripping.
I guess I'm tripping.
Yeah, you've been what you put on that pizza? Mephisto's mushrooms?
Nothing will ever be as good as Mephisto's mushrooms. Probably.
Well, the first story, I mean, we get the story Sal's been telling in the, so we get Matt and Elektra versus what are these guys called? The Heat.
Oh.
Yeah, those like corrupt cops or whatever. But then, of course, it's an anniversary issue, so Bullseye shows up.
He wishes he was Venom so bad.
Oh yeah. What do you think's keeping him from making the really big time Bullseye? Like, is it the costume? Is it's just he's cannon fodder still? What do you think?
There's just no truly great Bullseye story. I don't care what you say. There's just not one. Everybody, it's never been just him on his vendetta. It's always been somebody pulling the strings on him for Matt. I just don't ever really feel the rivalry.
Well, I think they tried to make him a badass when he killed Elektra.
it's like more of the same. Oh, you put a woman in the fridge. Great job. You're a basic comic book villain. Congratulations.
Yeah, but I think it was like they, Frank Miller was building Elektra.
Oh, speaking of that, one of those incentive covers is a Frank Miller cover. Your mother's a whore.
Yeah. Oh yes, I see it. Yeah, the Frank Miller variant in true current Frank Miller. Oh man, some thick thighs.
Yep, that boy thick. He thick boy.
That boy did not skip like that.
It's giving Hellboy, to be quite honest, but it's not none of his business.
Is that Matt's new nickname, Hellboy?
I mean, trademark. I don't think so.
I know. That would be funny though, someone called him Hellboy. But yeah, no, I just think they were trying to build Bullseye up into, because he took down Elektra, who was like kick ass and half naked all the time.
I really like the Elektra's Daredevil costume.
Oh yeah.
I never really thought I never thought I really like it, but it grew on me and it kind of just works. I like that it's not overly sexualized.
Yes.
It's very practical.
And again, we got another series coming out by Erica Schultz for Elektra, so kids go buy the heck out of it so we can get more Elektra, maybe an ongoing.
Oh yeah.
Because again, either Chichester, Erica Schultz, we need an Elektra book full time.
Yeah, I want to dive back into the hand properly after Frank Castle ruined it. So
exactly. Oh, that's true.
The
yes.
law offices of Nelson and North. I don't like it.
Oh yes. Well, Foggy's moving on because he thinks Matt's dead.
I know. It's sad.
I know. Well, of course, it always goes like that every couple of years, left. Matt's going to show up alive, and then Foggy's going to be all mad because he's like, "Why didn't you tell me you're alive?"
He's all like, "I'll make attempt number 17 tomorrow."
Should I mean, at this point, Matt should show up, and Foggy should be like, "Yeah, of course." It's like clockwork every couple of years.
Just liquidated the furniture, Matt.
Every couple, or he should be like, "Well, you know what? I'm actually doing better now with you gone."
I mean, to be fair. That one time he left, he really was actually doing better.
I actually found
way better.
I actually found a partner who doesn't disappear every 5 minutes.
Exactly. And Bullseye looks like Captain America. I'm sorry. So that was kind of like not, or U.S. Agent or whatever. Just that costume. I don't like Bullseye's costume. He needs a redesign.
That's what I'm saying. I think part of the problem is that costume. It's just too generic. That stupid bullseye on his forehead. Bullseye.
Oh, then Elektra and Alice. That was.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the back. Oh, but the end of that first story, I mean, if you didn't know that was the Kingpin, welcome.
Welcome. This must be your first Daredevil.
Yeah, I was going to say, this must be your first Daredevil issue, yes.
Keller School for the Deaf and Blind.
But yeah, that Elektra story, it was cute, yeah.
Career day.
And it's continued in Daredevil Woman Without Fear in July.
Yay!
I swear that Daredevil cover gallery where they did all the pages with the covers, I don't think they printed them all.
No, I don't think.
So what was the point?
I don't know. Probably when it goes back for its second printing, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, Lord. Or I'm waiting for, the rest of the covers are in one of the variants.
Probably.
Mother. And then we get an Ando Senti story, too, in here. At that bathhouse or whatever.
These were nice.
What?
Little Punisher.
Oh, well, of course, yeah. I mean, and of course, our good friend of the show, D.G. Chichester, had another Black Armor story.
Gotta love that.
Yes, where Frank meets Black Armor Daredevil, yes. Yeah, we got to talk about this. And I have to ask him about this. Did you catch the joke when they're getting shot at? And Punisher's like, "Oh, it sounds like an M240, 950 rounds per minute." And Daredevil goes, "I lost count at 380.
Yeah, love
yes,
it. That is intentional.
That is
cannot be a coincidence.
It's the last issue of the first volume, kids, and it's written by Chichester himself. Yeah, I had to chuckle at that. But yeah, stay tuned because we're next Chichester chats. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Mr. Chichester about this. We will make time. Who did the art on this on the Black Armor one? Hold on, I can go back and look. Because I kind of like that. Ken Lashley. No, I thought that was some good art on that one.
Yeah.
I love Anne's story. Turk takes a bath.
About time.
Exactly. And then we get another Elektra. I like this. We got a bunch of Elektra in this issue.
Well, we're hyping that book. Finally. Some crossover, some corporate synergy that I can get behind. Hey-o.
Exactly. Hey-o. And that's another great 2-pager there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more Elektra as Daredevil merch, please. I know we got a Funko. I know we got...
I need more shirt. I need a shirt.
We need shirts. We need posters. Come on.
I definitely need a poster.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I love how... Oh, come on, you know you love this last story. She fights a bunch of guys and saves a dog.
Exactly. Shout out to Dorothea.
I'm like, I know we'll like that one.
Relatable content for me.
So I'm trying to... I wonder if we count up the pages here. I wonder if there's actually more Elektra than Matt in this issue.
I think it is, and I don't think that that's a bad thing.
I
She's
don't...
also Daredevil, technically.
Yes. And, I mean, again, maybe...
And a better Daredevil, dare I say.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe Marvel's getting the point.
Well, she's that gang war really has put her back on the map.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I think that they finally do understand, you know.
Yeah, because again, it's like Matt's kind of almost been hiding out as that priest, yeah, and then Elektra was all public, you know, was front and center in gang war. Yay!
I'm happy either way. Like I said, you know, Matt needs to make his way back to status quo, and I'm enjoying the journey that Sal's taking us on. So he can take his time on that. Because like I said, we really do need to explore his psyche. I want him to like be healed a little bit more than he's ever been. It's just time. And I think that's what Sal's trying to do. So I'm willing to give him the time to do it, and I'm enjoying the scenic route while we're there.
Yeah, and again, it is something original. I mean, no one's had Matt Murdock as a priest before.
Ironically, I know.
Again, really exploring like that religious side. Yeah.
Gotta soothe that, cleanse that soul. All that sinning.
Oh, he sinned. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned with a lot of women. Oh, and I punched some guys too. But yeah, no, I thought it was a good anniversary issue. I mean, sometimes they kind of like,
yeah.
But no, this I thought it was worth the $10.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I like that they felt confident enough in a Daredevil book to make it $10.
Yes,
that's not a variant cover. That means something. Like honestly,
yeah. And again, I like we got Ann Nocenti, we got D.G. Chichester in here, we got more Erica Schultz on Elektra. Good plan, Marvel. Good plan.
I mean, it's 60 years though, so I was expecting a little bit more though.
Yeah. I mean, we could have got some more. I don't know, like a special or something, or I don't know. Are they playing it?
I'm glad with what we got. I'm happy with what we got, but I could always do more.
Are they playing it safe these days, where it's like, yeah, let's not push our luck?
Oh, if they're learning not to push their luck, I'd love that so much. But then I see 9 spider books, so you know, I don't know.
Well, 9 spider books myself. That's all I'm saying. Because once again, kids, we keep hitting you over the head with it, man. You want to see your favorite character every month.
I think that's just, though, the spider books, they just do that. It's like Batman. I don't think all those Batman books are actually really selling. They're out there.
Yeah,
what they look like.
Well, I think sometimes, too, they throw out 20 Bat books to see which ones sell.
Yeah.
Because, again, some of them would just end up being limited, but, yeah.
Oopsie, 8 issues and we're done.
Hey, 7
in the chat for Batman International Incorporated. Always.
Hey, 7.5 was a good run.
One of them was a crossover event. Who am I kidding? 4 of them were a crossover event.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, I'm happy. I could always use just a little bit more Daredevil.
Yes.
This is good.
Yeah, I mean, again, I guess they're kind of spinning out that next Elektra miniseries out of this, but I'm like, man, who could have spun an Elektra ongoing out of this? Come on.
Well, gotta pace ourselves. Like I said, we have to see what Jackpot and Black Cat do, and
that's
like,
true.
I just feel like when it comes to female-led books, are way more cautious than anything else. Yeah. Meanwhile, Silk still has her own book, and we had to fight for a new Spider-Woman book, so you know, it is what it is.
I'm not even trying to be funny. Is there a Silk book that's still out right now?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just know that it was a Silk book when there wasn't a Spider-Woman book.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to be funny. It's like even when her book is out, I don't know it's out. I mean, I wouldn't buy it anyway, but I'm just saying, I don't know when it's out. I never see it advertised when it's out. I mean, because she's had, what, at least 2 series maybe?
Yeah.
And I've never know when it's out. I never see it advertised. You know, they kind of quietly just launch it and Ray buys it, and then that's...
He buys it in bulk here now. He's hoarding all the damn Silk books. I know.
He tells Finn, put down that Batman toy. No, read this nice Silk book.
She's black and white.
Look, more curvy.
The Hard Master.
One day you have to take the mantle, son.
The Hard Master.
Sony was trying to make a video game out of Silk or something. Did
yeah.
you hear that?
I don't know about a video game, but weren't they trying to do some kind of like series on one of those, on one of the streamers? And then I don't think it's happening.
Oh, I think they're trying to do Spider Society or something.
But I swear I thought they were going to do a Silk TV show somewhere. And
yeah, I think Silk was going to be Spider Society. I think that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Because she's not interesting on her own. Like, her fans read her.
Yeah.
But, if you're going to make a show,
yeah,
it can't just be her.
When everyone, too, was all like, well, if you're going to do a female Spider character, what do you do? Like
Spider-Woman's right there.
Like Spider-Woman, Black Cat, like Mayday Parker, Mayday, something.
Mayday for sure.
Exactly.
Like, I remember at one point they were going to do it, and then they didn't. And that would have been better than that whatever the hell Madam Web shit was. Exactly.
I mean, if you want to bring in a more wider audience, I mean, that'd probably bring in the...
But then they can't shove Uncle Ben down our throats. Hell.
I mean, yeah, but you'd have...
Because it's the only thing they have the rights to is Uncle Ben's name and Mary Jane's name, apparently. That's why Michelle Jones is Michelle Jones, but it's none of my business.
Yeah, but if you do Mayday, then you can have Peter there as the floating head of guilt saying, great power, great responsibility.
Every 10 seconds, yeah.
And he can talk about her Uncle Ben Riley.
Exactly.
She has a dead uncle.
Into it.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that'll do her.
Hey, all right. Anything else?
No, I did want to shout out Spider-Punk Arms Race number 3.
Oh,
one of my favorite Spider books.
I didn't know if you wanted didn't know if you wanted to say that for Ultimate Spider-Cast.
Yeah, we'll say it for Ultimate Spider-Cast, but I just wanted to shout it out because we're here and there's 3 people watching. So
nice. Hi, everybody.
So anyway.
All right, I think I'm making an executive change to next month. I was going to suggest Daredevil 201, which I think is a Black Widow, but I'm thinking maybe we'll switch courses and maybe do some 90s Elektra.
I'm always down for some Elektra.
All right, so yeah,
that doesn't involve her getting fridged.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, but Night Thrasher is giving Red Hood. I'm watching you, Marvel.
You know what? I got the newest issue in there. I've been reading that. I haven't read the new issue yet, this week's issue yet, but yeah, I can see how you feel that. They give him the trench coat and stuff.
Yeah, I was just like, you mother. And what's worse is it's better than the Red Hood we're getting right now. That's what hurts.
That's the thing, man. Marvel sits and waits, and when DC drops the ball on something, they're like, "Oh, let's show them how it's done, kid." Sometimes, yeah. It goes back and forth.
But we got Dwayne in Harlem, so that's fine.
Oh,
it's also giving a little bit of Rat City too. So.
Yeah. Harlem. Oh, yes, he's a black character. Yes.
It's like, meanwhile, are you gonna run into Luke Cage?
No, worse than that, Rage.
Yeah, even worse than that. Yeah.
The man who took out Dr. Doom with a cupcake. Yeah, we'll still laugh at that.
Perfection, honestly.
Oh, jeez.
Or a confection.
Oh, nice. All right, so yes, I'll look through the Elektras and figure out how many we'll do next time.
I'm sure you'll let the kids know on the Facebook.
Oh, I will. So yes, you should follow the Daredevil Podcast on Facebook and Twitter. So yes, suck it. It's on X. It's Twitter. All right. So keep an eye on the socials. All right. We ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here like Matt Murdock out of France. All right, so.
Like Matt Murdock after he's post-coitus.
Ah!
Right off that balcony into the streets, people.
Matt Murdock, Lilith Hellfire. 3, 2, 1, see ya. Oh, no. 3, 2, 1, see ya. All right, so yes, send us your thoughts on anything we discussed tonight, the 90s Elektra. I'll give you exact issue numbers. Keep an eye on social media. And, of course, we'll talk the new issue of Daredevil next month, too. All right, so send us your thoughts. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics, episodes, social media, merchandise.
New merchandise. Now with more ampersand.
That's right. They all have ampersand. The world needs more ampersand. Wonder how small of a Capes and Lunatics and Capes Lunatics Sidekicks t-shirts I can get. Do you have toddler size?
You'd have to get like a newborn onesie.
Ah, yes. Onesies are better than pants.
Fight the tyranny of pants. Buy some merch.
So get your new merch, and again, you can just rain random money on us through the Cash App link. Lilith Hellfire demands it.
Make it rain.
And of course, the Patreon, where think this was crazy. Lilith is completely uncensored, sometimes drunk, and always angry. So join us over there. It's a madhouse. All right, so find it all in one place. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. It's in the show notes.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
And Grandma, we can catch you on the Facebooks, right?
Yeah.
About once a month. At least
I'm there. I'm lurking. I don't feel the need to spew out every thought in my head all the time.
You could give the Will spiel. Be like, yeah, you can follow me on Instagram or Blue Sky.
Will Hellfire 69, wherever I'm of.
Yeah, all the accounts I created and don't remember. But yeah, you can follow me there. I won't be there, but you can follow me there.
I don't need AI scraping my data anymore, so I'm just kind of
yeah. But yeah, just follow Lilith on Facebook. She'll give you inspirational chats all the time.
Your whole family can suck it. Come on, get your head out of your butt, buddy. It's all rape and murder, I'll tell you that. Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises.
Life advice.
Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business.
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that. Just gotta close your eyes and concentrate.
And again, if you join our Patreon, she'll give you personalized messages.
Suck it, Russell.
Because Ray likes it hard.
And Ray likes it long. Does Russell like it long? Does Russell like it hard?
No, he just likes it covered in Mountain Dew and tobacco.
That's true.
I spend too much money on tobacco and Mountain Dew.
Good God. All right. Thank you for joining us. I don't know why the devil you know is the one that always degenerates into chaos, but anyway. I was going to say, we're chaotic like him, I know. All right, kids. So, yes, join us next time. Some 90s Electra and Daredevil number 9. We didn't do the 6. We'll do the 9. And the road to episode 69 in July.
Years in the making.
Do you want to pick our Daredevil topic for episode 69?
Well, I trust you. You know what I mean.
Yes, it scares me every day.
So sorry.
I'm joking. It scares me that I found someone on my wavelength. Oh, we might have to interrupt Cam and Slaughter Summer for some sexy time. Oh, maybe we'll have to do more Electra or something. All right, kids, come back next time. Remember, it's better to be with the devil you know than the devil you don't. Even if you don't remember who you are.
Even if you're stuck in France.
You come from France?